Ahoy and welcome to a brand new episode of Code Busted, and in this video I'm going to show you how I built the Time Force CHRONO sabers. For this project I used a variety of different foams, white, black and red acrylic paint, sharp scissors, a box cutter and a ruler, a soldering iron, 2 metal rods, it doesn't have to be metal, you can use wooden sticks as well, super glue, googly eyes I forgot to film, and some sort of a garden hose connector which I forgot to film as well. But don't worry, you will see what I'm talking about. Let's start with the video. I was able to find a pretty good 3D model of the CHRONO sabers, and I'm going to upload the templates on my Facebook page for you. I mostly used 4mm foam for the blades, as you can see here. And before I glued on the top part, the decoration part of the blade, I used some needles to keep it in position so it doesn't move around. Here you can see the inside of the blades. They are pretty much empty, but we are going to change that later in the process. I used 10mm foam for the red arrow part, the tip of the saber. You could cut away some of the foam to flat out the tip of the saber as well. For the handles I used 2 layers of 10mm foam and 1 layer of 4mm foam. With my soldering iron I was able to round the edges, but please be very careful here, don't burn the foam, just smooth it out. I did not pay a lot of attention to the back of the sabers, so I just glued on some 4mm foam to give it some sort of structure and some detail. For this element I used 4mm foam and 2mm crafting foam. I used my soldering iron to burn in those grooves on the top of the sword decoration as well. To connect the handles to the blades, I glued on some 10mm foam and a metal rod. And once you find the perfect position, you can use the super glue to connect the pieces as well. And after those pieces are connected, you can add more details. I used 2mm foam and 4mm foam, introducing the forgotten googly eyes. You place them here. This is the garden hose connector I was talking about, and a ping pong ball. Just cut away the excess of the ball and put it inside the connector. Using hot glue to connect those pieces works great in this case. I'm not sure if super glue or my brand of super glue could hold it together, so I chose hot glue. But before we continue, I would like to show you 2 more Power Rangers Time Force tutorials you might be interested in. There is a link to my Chronomorpher and Quantumorpher tutorial in the description box of this video. I mixed wood glue and black acrylic paint in order to create a primer, and then I put on 2 thick layers of this mixture onto the foam parts. After the paint was dry, I gave everything a base coat of chrome spray paint. And now you can finish the sabers with some paint. You might need to add white paint first, so that the red paint really pops out. But something was missing on top of the sabers, so I added more details using 2mm foam and some red paint. The garden hose connector was missing some details as well, so I used black paint and red foam to change that. We did it. We reached the end of this video, and I hope you liked my attempt to enter the international DIY world by speaking English. It feels very strange and new to me, but I would like to continue this path, and I would appreciate it if you would join me on my journey, and let's see where it takes us. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.